Parenting in a new country can feel like learning a whole new language, especially when it comes to child development. What's normal? What's not? What are doctors expecting? How do you balance your culture within your new country or the US standard? Hello and welcome back to the Intentional channel. If you're new here, I'm glad you found this space. Today we are talking about something almost every first-time immigrant mom in America worries about at some point. Is my child on track? When you move to a new country, suddenly the rule feels different. The expectation feels different. And sometimes it feels like everyone else knows what they are doing except you. You're not alone. In this video, I walk you through what developmental expectation looks like in the US during the early years and what you actually need to pay attention to versus what you can breathe through. Because different doesn't mean wrong. And culture shapes development more than we talk about. On this channel, we talk about the unpopular conversations, the things that are not often black and white. What are developmental milestones? These are functional skills and behaviors such as talking, walking, smiling, grasping that most children are expected to reach by specific age. These also are used to track your child's growth and development. Pediatricians use them to understand how your child is growing. Teachers use them at the daycare. Occasionally, there might be questionnaires completed together, like the ASQ questionnaires, to track your child's physical, social, emotional, and in-language development. But here are the part many immigrant moms don't hear enough. Milestones are just guidelines. They are not deadlines. Every child grows at their own pace, and cultural difference absolutely plays a role here. In many countries, people don't track milestones this closely. But in the US, doctors, daycare, and school talk about them all the time. It's normal, not a sign that something is wrong. Early childhood development is heavily structured around measurable milestones. Organizations like the CDC publish milestone checklists by age, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3, and so on. Pediatricians follow these guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatrics. These milestones usually are grouped into social and emotional development, language and communication, cognitive development, physical development. In the US, early independence is often emphasized. Children are encouraged to sleep independently, self-feed, use words to express feelings, make choices, transition into preschool around ages 3 to 4. This is not the same for other cultures. And this also doesn't mean other cultures don't value development. It just means the markers may look different. And so if you are a first-time parent who has been raised outside a different culture, being aware of this protects your peace. In some cultures, children are collectively raised. They may co-sleep together. Adults may anticipate needs instead of waiting for children to verbalize them. Obedience may be prioritized over emotional expression. This does not make your child behind. It means development is happening within a different cultural framework. Here are the key milestone expectations for the first year. By 2 to 3 months, I'm hoping to see your child is smiling, making eye contact, lifting their head. By 6 months, the expectation is different. You're checking to see if your child has started rolling, sitting with support, bubbling. By 9 months, we are checking to see, is your child crawling? Are they scooting and reaching for things, responding to their names? By 12 months, have they started using their first words, pulling to stand, pointing? These are just general expectations. Every child grows at a different rate, at a different pace. And I want you to be aware of this. Some cultures carry babies more, others encourage early floor times. Both are okay. Just know that US doctors expect opportunities for movement and interactions early. And so maybe you're raising a child in a different cultural context and practicing what you know. At some point, it might be important to do as the Romans do so that your child will be meeting these expectations. And when doctors are looking out for this, you can see, and not somebody thinking your child is delayed, which in reality is not. Maybe you have just not provided enough room and opportunities for your child to do certain things by themselves. By the toddler year 1 to 3, 18 months, we are looking, is your child walking, using simple words, pointing to show interest? By 2, is your child using 2-word phrases, following simple directions, climbing? By 3, in the classrooms, we are looking, is your child engaging in pretend plays, using short sentences, running around, engaging in early social skills, connecting with friends? And this is another thing I want you to note. In some cultures, kids don't talk much until later. This is because adults don't speak directly to toddlers. In the US, parents are encouraged to talk a lot to their kids, narrating daily life, reading books, asking questions. One thing I always see with some immigrant families is that these skills tend to be missing, and this is because of the cultural difference. Some cultures are now beginning to talk to these children very early, as the expectation is over here. If you're a teacher, a pediatrician, this is something I would encourage you to do. Before you put in those referrals, ask again, is this child genuinely delayed? Is there a conversation and the new strategies we could be working on? For all you know, the child is being raised under a different cultural framework at home, where talking is not being encouraged early. That does not simply mean this child is delayed. Encourage mom to start engaging in more conversations. Keep an eye on it, document it, and let's see if it works. If it doesn't, go ahead and put in those referrals. Thank you. By the preschool year, between ages 3 to 5, some of the major expectation could be, is your child speaking in full sentences, playing with other children? This is social emotional development. Recognizing colors, shapes, letters, using scissors, drawing simple people, following routines. Something to note here, American preschools focus heavily on social skills, sharing, taking turns, expressing feelings. Academic pressure is usually low than in many African, Asian, or even Middle Eastern countries. So this should be where your focus should be. Your child engaging and interacting with others socially, taking turns, getting a grasp of their social skills, self-help skills, doing things independently. This is something you should be working on. Less focus on learning, on academic reading. That will come with time. Also, some resources. CDC Milestone Tracker. Free, you can download them on the App Store, Google Play. We also have the Baby Spark. This provides some daily activities to support your child's development. Personalized based on your child's age. This is great for parents who want ideas for play and learning. It's also available in multiple languages, which is the good thing about that. Another app is Kinido. This is a video-based milestone app. Tracks cognitive, language, physical, and social development. Is used by many early childhood educators and is perfect for moms who prefer visual learning. If you are the parent who says, I want to go to the website and read myself, I recommend cdc.gov to you. Then a lot of information about developmental milestones. 0 to 3. I love 0 to 3. These are great for emotional development and toddler behavior. And then healthychild.org. This is a site by the American Academy of Pediatricians. Doctors approve information written in a parent-friendly language. Thank you for watching. Let me know your questions around Milestone. Please leave a comment, share, like, subscribe. Share this video with another immigrant mom, another parent who is navigating this new and wonderful season of parenting in a new culture. Until our next video, stay blessed.